Okay, check 1 2. 1 2 test 1 2.
This is a production of MidPennBroadcasting.com, where over 70 local sporting events a year stream live to your PC, laptop, phone, and tablet.
This is Chambersburg Trojans basketball on MidPennBroadcasting.com.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Chambersburg Area Senior High School, where tonight the Chambersburg Trojans take on the Cumberland Valley Eagles. Trojans coming in at 8-2 tonight. The Eagles at 5-7. Tonight's game is brought to you by F&M Trust. If your banking relationship feels too distant lately, switch to F&M Trust. F&M Trust is local and make sure banking is done your way. Learn more at fmtrustonline.com. Member FDIC. By Antrim Insurance, your local Erie insurance agent serving Greencastle, Waitsboro, Chambersburg, Mercersburg, and surrounding Pennsylvania and Maryland areas. Franklin County Visitors Bureau. Your great moments are waiting in Franklin County. Let the Franklin County Visitors Bureau help you plan your visit to the beautiful Cumberland Valley. By Keystone Ford, fast, fair, and friendly, 301 Walker Road, Chambersburg. Battery Express and more, 2364 Warm Springs Road, Chambersburg. Del Martin Incorporated, a full-service advertising agency serving the tri-state area for 38 years. By Shippensburg Physical Therapy, Greencastle Eye Care Center, Premier HVAC Services of Greencastle, the Sports Page, your new source for Franklin County sports. Blaze Alexander Chevrolet, the United States Air Force, Franklin Hardware and Pet Store, Green Village Drive-In, Olympian Athletics, Mondor Pharmacy of St. Thomas in Chambersburg, and McLaughlin's Drugstore of McConnellsburg. Sites Jet Lube and Klein Tours. Welcome aboard, everyone. The Trojans tonight and taking on the Eagles of Cumberland Valley. I'm Gary Klein, along with Ed Gottwals, as Chambersburg currently ranked number 4 in the district. They are the number 4 team in 6A in the district rankings, and their opponents tonight, the Cumberland Valley Eagles, ranked at number 14. They are 5-7 on the year. However, they have lost 4 of their last 5 games after winning 4 of 6 to start the season. So Chambersburg tonight facing Cumberland Valley, a team that puts the points on the board. They're averaging 58 a game.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see how Chambersburg does with that, because Chambersburg's defense has been very good all year. We said the opponents have only scored over 50 points one time, right?
Yes,
okay,
that's it. The opponents have only scored over 50 one time against the Chambersburg Trojans. And Cumberland Valley, however, averaging 58 a game. They've really put up some big offensive numbers along the way.
Yeah, they do have some size, too. They've got 6'3", 6'2", 6'3", 6'3", 6'6", 6'2". So they match up a little better than maybe some of the teams Chambersburg has played so far this year. They don't look as big size-wise as Chambersburg, but as far as, physical, but they do have some height. And so I would think rebounding would be a pretty big key tonight. I'm interested to see how Cumberland Valley comes out in defense. Teams have been playing zone against Chambersburg a good bit. I would not be surprised to see that again tonight.
And we'll come back with more of tonight's Antrim Insurance pregame show after these messages.
Coulda, woulda. Had an auto accident? It's common to wonder how things could have turned out differently if only.
No regrets.
If only you had Erie Insurance. With Erie, instead of regrets, you can focus on putting your mishap behind you. With an Erie Rate Lock auto policy, your rate won't take a hit, no matter what. It stays put until you change a car, driver, or address. People who treat you fairly, legendary service, great rates. That's what it means to have seriously good insurance for your auto, home, or business. Erie Insurance. See for yourself why Erie received the J.D. Power Award for highest in customer satisfaction with the auto insurance purchase experience 3 years in a row.
Your Erie agent in Greencastle and Waynesboro is Antrim Insurance Agency. Get a quote at antriminspa.com.
Erie Rate Lock is not available in all states. Limited to 3 years in Virginia. Other conditions and limitations at erieinsurance.com. For J.D. Power Award information, go to jdpower.com.
Erie Insurance.
There are so many things to get done this time of year. Don't get me wrong, it's all good, but man, it can get overwhelming, especially the money. That's why I prefer F&M Trust for my banking. F&M Trust has all the mobile and online tools I need to keep on top of finances, and they have 22 locations, every one of them right here in South Central PA. That's 100% local to me, and it's banking done my way every day. If this sounds like a great bank to you, learn more now at fmtrustonline.com. Member FDIC.
Del Martin Incorporated, a full-service advertising agency, has been serving the tri-state area for 35 years. We specialize in screen printing and embroidered clothing. Del Martin Incorporated supplies a full range of brand-name uniforms for athletic, work, and medical applications, and a full line of advertising essentials. We have an in-house artist ready to put your ideas to work for you. T-shirts for schools, clubs, churches, and events. Del Martin Incorporated, 21 Sarah Susan Lane, Greencastle. Phone 717-597-5751 or online at delprint.com.
That's the sound of an engine running on the strength of Castrol Edge. This is that same engine in the middle of a hot desert, now in the cold of the Arctic. Now on a mountain, on a dark and stormy night, in the clouds, in a dream within a dream. We test and perfect Castrol Edge to be its strongest no matter what you put it through. Visit youtube.com/CastrolUSA to see how. Castrol Edge. It's more than just oil. It's liquid engineering.
Sites Jet Lube, 1038 Lincoln Way West, Chambersburg. No appointment necessary. Phone 717-267-0257. We use Castrol Oil. It's more than just oil. It's liquid engineering.
Football fans love two things: supporting their team and the Ford F-150 at Keystone Ford. Eagles fans love its best-in-class payload. Baltimore Raven fans like the F-150's efficiency with best-in-class gas mileage. And Washington fans, well, they love the Keystone Ford price. Steelers fans like defense and the F-150's 5-star crash test rating. Regardless of your team, we've got your truck. We're Keystone Ford, a dealer for you, the people.
Mondor Pharmacy in St. Thomas and Mercersburg, and McLaughlin's Drugstore of McConnellsburg, your friendly neighborhood pharmacy. Free delivery and drive-through at all 3 locations. We carry Willow Tree products as well as other gift items. Mondor Pharmacy of St. Thomas and Mercersburg, and McLaughlin's Drugstore of McConnellsburg. Open Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 7 p.m. and Saturday, 9 a.m. to 3 p.m.
MidpenBroadcasting.com, your home of the Chambersburg Trojans.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready to rumble!
Welcome back to Chambersburg Area Senior High School, everyone. Gary Klein along with Ed Gottwalls as we're just moments away from the tip-off of tonight's game here at Cassius. Chambersburg started the year 5-0, then lost back-to-back games before losing 2 in a row. Yeah, they lost 2 in a row. Since then, they've won 3 in a row since those losses to State College and Carlisle. Chambersburg 3-2 in Mid-Penn Commonwealth play.
This is a really big game in terms of trying to keep Chambersburg in contention for the league title. I'm sure that's something they really want to do. And with 2 losses, they can't really afford one to a team that's got a losing record. They got to keep beating these teams and hope they can knock off one of the big guys.
Yes, because next week they have Harrisburg looming on Tuesday.
Yep.
And, they're on the road next week, both Tuesday to Harrisburg and Friday to Mifflin County. So, so this is a game that you really have to have tonight.
Yeah, to be able to stay in contention, you really can't lose one like this. And then they have a game tomorrow afternoon, also here at Cassius Fieldhouse against Donegal, which is a 5A team that I've heard from, John Freeman mentioned last night. They're a pretty good team. So that'd be another nice win because it would certainly help in their, even though they're 5A, that would help in their district rankings.
Yes, and they are a very respectable team this year, Donegal. So they played Greencastle in that East Pennsboro tip-off tournament here last weekend. And Greencastle won, but Donegal does have some talent on the floor.
Yeah.
There's no doubt about it. And we will be coming back here with tonight's game after these messages on the F&M Trust, the sports network on midpenbroadcasting.com.
Done your way. Try F&M Trust. Not only does F&M Trust have secure mobile and online banking, they have 22 community offices, all right here in South Central PA. So get banking done your way. Visit fmtrustonline.com today. Member FDIC.
There's a reason folks are flying in from as far as Texas, Florida, Nebraska, and North Carolina. It's our lowest price guarantee, and when they get here, they find out the price you see is the price you pay. And there's more. We're the area's #1 volume Chevy dealer. We've got the Used Car Super Center. We give everyone free Pennsylvania State inspection. And with our credit doctors, Mike and Nate, everybody drives. At Blaze Alexander Chevrolet, where we're taking deals the other guys won't. Guaranteed. Find new roads.
Se habla español. Battery Express.
And more means batteries for cars, trucks, heavy equipment, boats, ATVs, including computers, laptops, watches, security systems, and dog collars. Battery Express and more. The power that keeps you going.
2364 Warm Spring Road, Chambersburg. Open Monday through Friday, 8 to 5, Saturday, 8 to 12. Phone 717-331-6996.
Most companies ask for applicants with experience, but where do you get that unless someone gives you a job? Let the U.S. Air Force help. We offer comprehensive job training in over 140 specialties, and we will help with education costs to finish your degree. Gain unmatched experience for your untapped potential with the United States Air Force. Call 1-800-423-USAF or visit www.airforce.com. This message brought to you by Technical Sergeant Kevin Patrick of the United States Air Force and Mid-Penn Broadcasting.
You can reach Tech Sergeant Patrick locally at 717-480-7254.
Winter is here, and Franklin Hardware and Pet Center in Chambersburg has your supplies. Snow shovels of all types, de-icer, salt, and everything that goes with winter weather conditions. Stock up now at Franklin Hardware and Pet Center, 1975 Philadelphia Avenue in Chambersburg. Open Monday through Friday, 7 to 7, and Saturday, 8 to 5. Phone 717-263-2624.
Shippensburg Physical Therapy and Sports Medicine, with offices in Shippensburg, Greencastle, Waynesboro, and Newville, specializes in orthopedic and sports-related injuries. Our therapists are experts in utilizing the most current therapy techniques, from hands-on manipulation to therapeutic exercise and aquatic therapy. We are a locally owned and operated practice and have a vested interest in the individual patient and community. Shippensburg Physical Therapy and Sports Medicine, online at shippt.com. Phone 717-477-8030.
Greencastle Eye Care Center has been the area's premier eye care provider since 1984. Dr. Sandra Fink-Freeman and Dr. Charlie Parsons provide comprehensive eye exams, including medical eye exams and contact lens fittings for patients from age 1 to over 100. The office has a complete optical department with a wide variety of frames for adults and children. Conveniently located in the John Grove Medical Center off Exit 5 along I-81, Greencastle Eye Care Center is your family eye care provider, always accepting new patients. Call us at 717-597-7708.
You can count on Premier HVAC Services of Greencastle for all your heating and cooling needs. Same-day service, free estimates, 24-hour emergency services, and free second opinions. Phone 717-597-9900 or visit us online at premierhvacpa.com. Premier HVAC Services of Greencastle, your local heating and air conditioning professionals.
Great rendition of our national anthem as we are back here at Chambersburg Area Senior High School, just moments away from the tip-off. No school today in the Chambersburg area. Cumberland Valley, a 2-hour delay, but they are playing basketball here tonight. Unlike some of the other games around the county, Greencastle and Shippensburg was postponed tonight, but fortunately able to get this one in here in Chambersburg.
Yeah, that's nice because it's a Friday night. They got a good crowd. It doesn't. You don't have to worry about postponements. Then I just think it makes it very nice to be able to get this game in.
Yeah, absolutely. With because there's a lot of basketball games to be played over the next few weeks. The season ends February the 2nd, and you start piling up cancellations. Things could get really a little bit messy as far as trying to get them in and playing 3 and 4 nights a week.
Yep, you're right. We got starting lineup for Cumberland Valley. Be number 2, Josh Rodriguez. Number 12, Ty Bannock. Number 14, Ethan Levis. Number 40, J.D. Drury. And number 45, Dylan Bazalka. So Chambersburg is going with their usual starting lineup. Number 10, Seth Browse. Number 14, Cade Brindle. Number 15, Tyler Collier. Number 31, Joel Torres. And number 21, Evan Schreffler, excuse me.
And one thing that sticks out about this Cumberland Valley team, they only have 3 seniors on the roster.
I noticed that.
Yeah, 9 juniors and 3 seniors, so it's a very young team.
And frankly, I didn't recognize too many names on that roster, so
yeah,
the guys they had last year, not too many are back, I don't believe.
No, there's very few that are recognizable here, if any. So, and of course, Cumberland Valley, they've had some decent basketball teams over the year, and not really noted for their boys basketball at Cumberland Valley. It's football, girls basketball.
Yeah, but they're always competitive. I mean,
yes, they are.
Every once in a while, they have a good team.
Yeah.
But like we said in the beginning, this is a game Chambersburg really needs to win. So we shall see if it's the good Trojans or the bad Trojans tonight.
Yes, let's hope it's the good Trojans because I think they'll need it.
And we say that a little lightly because they are 8-2. I don't want to make it sound like they're bad, but they've not played well in some games, and that's a great start right there.
Yes, underneath it, Joel Torres, it is, took the opening tip-off and converted it into points. And a 2-0 Chambersburg lead. This is Levis. And
it's a nice assist by Cade Brindle on the other end to get him off to a really good start.
And you're looking here at Ty Bannock.
And Chambersburg is going with a man-to-man tonight. It's kind of what I expected.
And there's Bannock to the basket. No good. Rebound comes down to Torres. And he'll feed it off to Evan Schreffler. And that's Brindle. Underneath it comes Collier. He misses, gets his rebound, and puts it in. 4-0 Trojans. Collier able to stick with it and convert it into 2.
I think he kind of underestimated where he was under the basket on the first shot, but he did a good job getting the ball back and knocking it home at 2.
And the Eagles are on the board for the first time tonight on the two-pointer. That is J.D. Drury. And it's a 4-2 ball game. And the three-point attempt, it's Collier. It's wide. And the rebound is coming down to the Eagles. It's Josh Rodriguez. Now the attempt from the top of the circle and finding its way in for the three-pointer. That is number 20.
It was 45.
45.
He
just wouldn't turn around to see his number.
He got a nice roll on that one. That hit so softly for a long shot. It was kind of surprising.
Torres once, Torres twice, but he's fouled this time.
Well, so far Chambersburg's getting the ball inside very nicely. If they can keep that up, that'll be a big positive.
And it's Torres at the line, and Joel, the best foul shooter on the team for Chambersburg, as he is up about 80%, and his first one is good. As Torres nails his first one, actually he was 82% coming in, 23 of 28. And the second one is no good, so the Trojans have tied it. They make 1 out of 2 from the foul line.
But they get the ball back. The rebound went out of bounds off CV.
So Evan Schreffler to bring it in for the Trojans. And there's Schreffler, and he throws it right into the arms of the Eagles and taking it the length of the court and drawing the foul. That is, or a travel. Excuse me, it is a travel called.
There was a little contact there, but I think that was initiated by the CV guy. And when he did, he walked with it.
And here come the Trojans the other way. This is Schreffler. And Schreffler will get it over to Collier. Underneath it comes, and the two-pointer is good. That is Joel Torres. He now has 5, and the Trojans lead it by 2 at 7-5.
Cumberland Valley's playing man-to-man. I think Chambersburg hopes they continue with that because they can get the ball inside with that.
Out it comes on the left wing. Now over to Rodriguez. And the jumper there is off the back of the glass. No good from Bazooka. And over to Rodriguez. Down to Banich. Banich being guarded by Evan Schreffler. And he gets it off in time. Rodriguez turns, pumps, and shoots. The three-pointer is good. And the Eagles take an 8-7 lead. And here's Collier, and he runs right into number 40, Drury. And they're going to call the foul on Cumberland Valley.
That was kind of fortunate for Chambersburg there. That kind of put his head down and decided he's going to go, and he got the call.
Yeah. I was waiting for the charge.
Yep. Looks like Andrew Blanchfield has checked in for Cumberland Valley.
And as Schreffler will get it in, putting it up, three-point try is no good, and the ball knocked out of bounds.
Now here's a situation where Chambersburg has scored 3 baskets by getting the ball inside, and they're taking three-pointers like crazy. Not sure I understand that.
No, the ball is knocked out by the Eagles. Yeah, that's been their success tonight, has been underneath. That's 6 points plus the foul shot.
Yeah.
And now the jumper is up and no good. And the rebound to the Eagles. Collier with the block. But the Eagles get it back, put it up from outside. And the shot no good there from Banich.
Good work by Collier there on defense.
And that's Collier looking for Schreffler. He's got him, and here's Seth Browse with the jumper, no good. Trojans rebound with Schreffler. And the bounce pass to Torres, and another two-pointer underneath. Torres has 7 of the 9 for Chambersburg.
That was a great pass by Evan Schreffler. He put it on the correct side, away from the defender, and once Torres got it, he had plenty of room to go, right to the board, or right to the glass.
Bazalka's shot is no good. Trojans rebound. And to Collier. And this is Collier off the back of the glass, no good. It's out of bounds.
Well, they're certainly getting their shots, Gary.
They've had their fair share of chances tonight. They are.
So now Collier and Torres go out, and the two Williams come in, Tyron and Terrell. Still have good size in there, so hopefully they can keep that working.
And there it is underneath, and that is Tyron Williams, and he loses the basketball. And the Eagles have it, and the foul is going to be called. It's going to be, I believe, on Chambersburg.
Yep, Evan Schreffler. That was a good play by Max Resnichenko by Cumberland Valley. Couldn't wait to get the chance to say his name first time.
Yep, there.
He stole the ball from Williams inside, and then he drew the foul on Schreffler.
And with the ball, this is Banich. And back out it comes, and down low, and finally getting it underneath. And the two-pointer there is good on the layup. That's Ethan Levis. And the Eagles are back on top, 3:13 to go, first quarter.
It's a good pass by Blanchfield there. A lot of people in the lane, and he was able to get it to Levis for the layup.
And there's Brindle, and he gets fouled. So on the Eagles, and it's on Ethan Levis. That will be the third team foul on the Eagles. Trojans have one. Three-point attempt outside is no good. And that was from Terrell Williams underneath. And the shot there misses from Levis. Trojans rebound it. And that's Schreffler underneath. And right away we had the foul on the Eagles.
A little contact there with Evan Schreffler and his defender. And ruled it to be kind of incidental. I think that's a good call. I think he was trying to embellish that a little bit. But Cumberland Valley now has 4 fouls to Chambersburg's 1.
And Banich was whistled for the foul.
Now we get Coda Heckman and Noah Bottle into the game for Chambersburg.
And there's Seth Browse trying to get it in. He does, and there is the shot that's up and in for Tyron Williams.
Getting close to the end of the 5 seconds there, and it turned out to be a nice play.
And the pass underneath, and there's a shot that does go down for number...
That's Resnichenko.
Resnichenko for 2. And the Eagles have a 1-point lead. And they steal the basketball and take it to the basket. That's Banich, and he's fouled.
Cumberland Valley's 2 guards, Resnichenko and Banich, pretty quick. A couple steals, or a steal each on those guys. You have to watch them pretty close.
So it'll be Banich at the line, 2-shot foul. Eagles' first trip to the line tonight. And the shot is good.
I can see why Cumberland Valley is averaging more points than most teams. They've got some decent offense going on there. Got some quickness, move the ball pretty well.
Second one is good. It's a 14-11 lead for the Eagles. And Tyron Williams. And the ball is stolen away again by the Eagles. And now the Trojans get it back as it's knocked into the hands of Seth Browse. Foul is going to be called right about midcourt. I think it was on Rodriguez.
That was on Banich.
Banich, okay, number 12.
That's his second, so he's going to go out. That's actually a good thing for Chambersburg. He just got to steal at the other end for the second straight possession.
Trojans trail it by 3, minute 50 to go, first quarter. And there's underneath, and there again, the Trojans underneath convert Terrell Williams for the 2.
Nice pass by Seth Browse there. They're definitely getting the layups. They just need to keep doing that. I mean, it's working really well.
And the Trojans rebounded and take it down, and that time tried like an underhanded shot, and it was no good, but a whistle down there. The ball is
went out of bounds off Cumberland Valley.
So it'll be Chambersburg basketball.
Yeah, Tyron Williams had to get the handle on it really quick and put up a shot because he was already into the basket. Couldn't quite get it to fall. Good try.
And that's Heckman to Browse. Back it comes to Heckman. And the bounce pass to the corner. And this is Beidel.
I can see why CV plays man, because that quickness, they can put some pressure on the guards.
And Heckman.
Now when they've made good entry passes, though, they've been able to score pretty well.
Beidel, and the pass and the shot underneath, and yes, it is good. Terrell Williams for the two.
That was a great move by Terrell. Difficult shot, too, that he hit. 36 seconds left in the quarter.
Trojans lead it by 1. Eagles underneath, and it's going to be knocked away there by Williams, and see, it's going to be Cumberland Valley basketball.
Yep. Nice play by Williams. He did not foul. He just kind of put his arm up there, and Micah Wolf is the player that kind of just ran into him. I think he was hoping for a charge, but Williams didn't really move.
And the pass comes in. As we're down to 20 seconds to go. That is Rezachenko. And there the ball taken away by the Trojans, and now it goes back to the Eagles. Beidel to the basket, and he has it knocked down. It was knocked away by Max Rezachenko.
Beidel thought he was kind of on a 1-2 break, one on 2 break there. He had another guy trailing, could have passed to, but the angle he was situated, he really couldn't see him.
5.9 seconds to go, first quarter. Chambersburg with a 1-point lead in the basketball. They hope to increase that here by quarter's end. And over it comes, three-pointer, Brindle, and it misses. Follow up underneath, Schreffler is good.
Good positioning by Evan Schreffler there on that.
And Chambersburg able to add another 2 points at the buzzer. And after 1 quarter of play tonight here at Cassius, it's Chambersburg 17, Cumberland Valley 14 on the F&M Trust, the sports network on midpennbroadcasting.com.
Football fans love 2 things: supporting their team and the Ford F-150 at Keystone Ford. Eagles fans love its best-in-class payload. Baltimore Raven fans like the F-150's efficiency with best-in-class gas mileage. And Washington fans, well, they love the Keystone Ford price. Steelers fans like defense and the F-150's 5-star crash test rating. Regardless of your team, we've got your truck. We're Keystone Ford, a dealer for you, the people.
Green Village Family Restaurant is a proud supporter of the Chambersburg Trojans. Green Village Family Restaurant is open 7 days a week. Breakfast, lunch, dinner, homemade soups, and daily specials. Banquet rooms are available. Book your party for the holiday season. Green Village Family Restaurant, 5440 Philadelphia Avenue, Chambersburg, proudly supporting the Chambersburg Trojans. Second quarter action underway. Trojans with a 2-point lead at 17-15.
17-14.
Or excuse me, 3-point lead, 17-14. Yeah, I don't want to give away any points, Ed.
Chambersburg has the ball. And then now they don't.
Taken away by the Eagles, and the Trojans almost got it back there. 3-pointer outside is no good for Rodriguez, and the rebound comes down to the Trojans.
Sure, CV's going to do try to be much better about not getting that entry pass in there. And they just called Joel Torres for an offensive foul for running his elbow to ward somebody off. They're going to try to play it much tougher because they've got Chambersburg had 8 baskets in the first quarter, and they were all from right in the basket.
Yeah, that's yes, 8 and 1 shot from the foul line, and that accounts for their 17. And Eagles will take it out top of the circle. That's Levis. Levis over on the right side, and there's the shot going up by Rezinchenko. It's no good, and the Trojans rebound. And underneath to the basket, there's Brindle for the 2. Again, another shot underneath it.
Yeah, that time he started from, went to baseline and was able to get good position and put it in. We have a stoppage of play here. Not sure exactly. I guess, not sure what that was for.
Huh.
Equipment or something? I don't know. That was interesting. Anyway, CB's ball.
Trojans lead it by 5 at 19-14. And coming in, baseline shot there. It's no good. Levis, Trojans get the rebound, but they throw it into the arms of Ty Banich. And it's Banich over to Levis.
They're going to have to understand that those passes tonight are not going to work. Cumberland Valley's just too quick for that. Just take your possession and keep it, and you're running your offense well. Keep doing that.
Over on the right side now. Over it comes. That is Levis.
Chambersburg now playing, looks like a 2-3 zone.
And from outside, the shot is up and no good. Rebound comes down to Tyler Collier.
Good box out there by Collier. That was a long rebound. There's a hold against Cumberland Valley. Collier held his ground down there and let the ball come to him, and he couldn't. The Cumberland Valley defender couldn't get around him.
And that's, they say, the 4th foul? No, first. How could that be?
Yeah.
Bizalka, originally they had 4 fouls on the board, and
there's another foul. They forced the inbounds pass in, which I didn't think it was a very good move, but Torres was able to get hold of it, and he was fouled. So he'll go to the line for 1-and-1.
17th foul on the Eagles. Torres 1 for 2 from the line tonight, and he misses that one. And the rebound to the Eagles. Cumberland Valley trailing it by 5. And now the short jumper in the paint is no good. And Eagles able to get it back.
Cumberland Valley's got some offensive boards when they've had the long kick-out rebound, but Chambersburg's done a good job on most of them.
And there's the pass, and again, this time it spins in for Ethan Lewis. And the Eagles are within 3.
And that time they forced the entry pass again, and we're fortunate to get another foul called.
So that will be the 8th on the Eagles.
Torres gets to try another one.
Joel 1 for 3 from the line tonight, but he's a much better foul shooter than that. He was 23 of 28 coming in for 82%. And the first one on the way from Joel, and this one goes down.
Got the roll on that. He does have a nice soft touch on those.
Yeah, he looks very good doing it. Torres able to nail his second free throw of the night, and number 3, so he hits both ends of it. And the Trojans are back on top by 5, 21-16. And looking for help, they get it outside. They try to work it. There's Josh Rodriguez. And no call there, and the shot is short of everything.
Looked like a push-off, and I think Schreffler tried to sell it. Didn't go, but the guy took so much energy with the push, I think he missed way short on the shot.
And the ball will go out of bounds off of the Eagles, so it'll be Trojan ball underneath.
They're really trying to force the ball inside. They obviously need to keep doing that, but you got to make sure you're going to get it there. They got lucky that time. See if he knocked it out of bounds.
And this will be Evan Schreffler, Joel Torres, and Torres.
No.
Are we going to have this again tonight, Ed?
That was a pathetic call. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Torres is by far the biggest guy in the court, and all he did was turn to go toward the basket, and the other guy fell over like a ton of bricks, and boom. I'm sorry. That's wrong.
Second foul of the night on Torres.
Both offensive. The other one was a good call. That one, no.
And there's Rodriguez from outside. That is no good. Eagles get the rebound. And Razachensky, and left side, top of the circle, Razachensky again to Josh Rodriguez.
Chambersburg defense, they're now playing man. No. They're still playing that zone. They're doing a really good job of shifting.
Razachenko puts it up. No good. Knocked out of bounds. It's going to be Cumberland Valley basketball.
Yeah, Tyler Collier was trying to decide whether he should grab it or not and couldn't quite get the handle on it.
We're down to 3:52 in this second quarter.
It's going a lot faster than the CD game did.
Yes. Yeah, we may have got through the first quarter by now if we were lucky. And over on the right side and a cross-court pass. Now back out. This is Bandage. He comes inside, and he'll get it too, and putting it up and in. Number 32,
yep,
Omar Tander. His first two of the night. And here's the jumper from Terrell Williams, and it's no good. And here come the Cumberland Valley Eagles. Down by 3 with the basketball. It's now a one-possession game.
Now Chambersburg is back in man. Switching up a good bit tonight.
Jumper outside, wide of everything, and the Trojans rebound with Brindle. And Brindle is going to be fouled, and he'll go to the line.
Kay did a nice job of drawing that foul. He was running out of room on the right side along the boundary, and he kind of forced the issue there a little bit.
So Cade have
a 1-and-1 here. Next one will be a bonus, double bonus.
He's 15 to 24 at 62% from the line. And Brindle's shot is good. Trojans up by 4. And Brindle again, and he's got that one. Cade Brindle with both ends of it for the Trojans.
Certainly good to see those foul shots going down.
Yes, it is. After they've struggled so much with that at times this year, at critical times.
Yeah.
We're down to 2:49. And in trouble there is Bazalka, and he'll get the ball off, and is it going to go? Finally it does. It kind of just rolled and laid on the rim there. 32, Tander, and the fight for the rebound goes to the Eagles.
And Bottle missed a three-pointer there, wide open. That's a good look for him, but didn't put it down.
Josh Rodriguez now over on the left side. Bazalka. And back out, and Bandage. And Terrell Williams tried to knock it away there.
Chambersburg defense is, yep. Bottle fouled that time, but they're playing some good denied defense there.
Only the 5th team foul on the Trojans. Noah Beidel hits second. And here's the shot, no good, and the rebound comes down to the Trojans on the Micaiah Wolf miss shot. Terrell Williams into the corner. This is Beidel underneath. Now back out, wide open three. Seth Browse misses it. And the ball batted back to the Cumberland Valley Eagles. Josh Rodriguez. And over to Bazalka. And to Wolf, back out Rodriguez, and it rims out. Eagles get the rebound, and trying again is Micaiah Wolf, and the ball is out of bounds. It will go to the Trojans.
Cumberland Valley's getting way too many offensive rebounds here. And the ball's, Chambersburg looks like they have decent position, but the ball's bouncing out long frequently, and they're just, Cumberland Valley's quickness is just, they're getting a lot of taps in there and keeping it alive, and then it comes out to their guards.
This is Evan Schreffler. And it's Williams on the right side. Now back out Seth Browse. Evan Schreffler. And he'll throw it into the hands of Bazalka. And now the Eagles throw it away. It goes back to the Trojans.
Schreffler has tried some kind of fancy passes tonight to get it inside, and I think he's been picked off at least 4 times now. Got to value this possession a little more than that. Down to 45 seconds now.
And this is Schreffler again. He'll get it to Brindle. Brindle with a bounce pass, and there's going to be a foul called as William Harriger went up for the shot for the Trojans.
Tried somebody new inside. They will get the ball to Harriger that time, and it's close to being a good block, but he had some contact with the body.
Harriger, a 6'3" senior. And the shot is good. He got the roll on that one.
He did. You put him up soft, sometimes you get it.
Next one from Harriger. And that one is up, and that one is all net. And it's back to a 5-point lead for the Trojans. Razachenko, Rodriguez. And that's going to be a turnover.
I think might have called double dribble there, or not really sure, to be honest with you. I was looking down. Either way, Chambersburg ball with 25 seconds to go.
And this is Schreffler.
Might be playing for one here. 18 left.
And Browse. Over it comes to Brindle. Inside 10 seconds. And Brindle to the basket. No good, but a foul is called.
It's a good thing there was contact, because I thought they were going to call walking. And a strong move to the hoop.
This will be a 2-shot foul for Brindle. The Trojans are in the double bonus. And the shot is good.
Trojans' last 7 points have come via the foul line. Actually, they only have one field goal this quarter. That's what happens when you make foul shots, though. You can do some good things.
Only one field goal. So
yep.
Yeah. So that means that's the 4. And the second one is good.
5 seconds for CV here.
And the shot is up. 3-pointer is no good. And the first half comes to an end. And also the first half of the season ends right now, because this is game 11 for the Trojans in a 21-game schedule. And we're at halftime of game 11 with the score. The Chambersburg Trojans 27, Cumberland Valley 20 on the F&M Trust, the sports network on midpennbroadcasting.com and the sportspage.blog.
There are so many things to get done this time of year. Don't get me wrong, it's all good, but man, it can get overwhelming, especially the money. That's why I prefer F&M Trust for my banking. F&M Trust has all the mobile and online tools I need to keep on top of finances, and they have 22 locations, every one of them right here in South Central PA. That's 100% local to me. And it's banking done my way every day. If this sounds like a great bank to you, learn more now at fmtrustonline.com. Member FDIC.
Battery Express and more. And more means batteries for cars, trucks, heavy equipment, boats, ATVs, including computers, laptops, watches, security systems, and dog collars. Battery Express and more. The power that keeps you going. 2364 Warm Spring Road, Chambersburg. Open Monday through Friday, 8 to 5, Saturday, 8 to 12. Phone 717-331-6996.
There's a reason folks are flying in from as far as Texas, Florida, Nebraska, and North Carolina. It's our lowest price guarantee, and when they get here, they find out the price you see is the price you pay. And there's more. We're the area's #1 volume Chevy dealer. We've got the Used Car Super Center. We give everyone free Pennsylvania State inspection. And with our credit doctors, Mike and Nate, everybody drives. At Blaze Alexander Chevrolet, where we're taking deals the other guys won't. Guaranteed. Find new roads.
Se habla español.
Mondor Pharmacy in St. Thomas and Mercersburg, and McLaughlin's Drugstore of McConnellsburg, your friendly neighborhood pharmacy. Free delivery and drive-through at all 3 locations. We carry Willow Tree products as well as other gift items. Mondor Pharmacy of St. Thomas and Mercersburg, and McLaughlin's Drugstore of McConnellsburg. Open Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 7 p.m., and Saturday, 9 a.m. to 3 p.m.
Winter is here, and Franklin Hardware and Pet Center in Chambersburg has your supplies. Snow shovels of all types, de-icer, salt, and everything that goes with winter weather conditions. Stock up now at Franklin Hardware and Pet Center, 1975 Philadelphia Avenue in Chambersburg. Open Monday through Friday, 7 to 7, and Saturday, 8 to 5. Phone 717-263-2624.
Greencastle Eye Care Center has been the area's premier eye care provider since 1984. Dr. Sandra Fink-Freeman and Dr. Charlie Parsons provide comprehensive eye exams, including medical eye exams and contact lens fittings for patients from age 1 to over 100. The office has a complete optical department with a wide variety of frames for adults and children. Conveniently located in the John Grove Medical Center off Exit 5 along I-81, Greencastle Eye Care Center is your family eye care provider, always accepting new patients. Call us at 717-597-7708.
Let Olympian Athletics in downtown Waynesboro outfit your team with uniforms, warm-ups, hats, spirit wear, and more. Olympian Athletics offers all types of clothing and accessories, from traditional to fashion to uniforms and workwear. We do screen printing, embroidery, and digital design, individual and team trophies for any event. Olympian Athletics, 55 West Main Street in downtown Waynesboro, open Monday through Friday, 9:30 to 5.
The Chambersburg Trojans play here. This is MidPennBroadcasting.com.
We are back at Chambersburg Area Senior High School. It is halftime, and the Trojans with a pretty good half of basketball led up 27-20.
Saw a lot of good things. They're 8 for 10 from the foul line. That's probably the best thing that I like to see. They did a really good job getting the ball inside in the first quarter. They got 8 buckets inside. Now, the second quarter, they only had 1 field goal, but the foul shots made up for that. I think they're playing great defense too. Cumberland Valley's getting some shots, but they're not easy shots, and they've made a pretty low percentage. If they can keep this up, I like their chances.
Yep, and a game the Trojans would really need to have here as far as the conference goes against the Cumberland Valley Eagles. And the Cumberland Valley Model Railroad Club presents its open house at 440 Nelson Street in Chambersburg, January 7th and 14th. Open noon to 4 p.m. The whole family will enjoy 10 different gauges and trains with layouts such as Jurassic Park, oil refinery, lumber mill, rural Pennsylvania countryside. Thomas and Lego layouts, plus Carnival and Cartoon trade. Free admission and handicap accessible. For more great moments, visit explorefranklincountypa.com. At the half, Trojans up 27-20 on the Antrim Insurance halftime report.
Shoulda, coulda, woulda. Had an auto accident? It's common to wonder how things could have turned out differently, if only.
No regrets.
If only you had Erie Insurance. With Erie, instead of regrets, you can focus on putting your mishap behind you. With an Erie Rate Lock auto policy, your rate won't take a hit, no matter what. It stays put until you change a car, driver, or address. People who treat you fairly, legendary service, great rates. That's what it means to have seriously good insurance for your auto, home, or business. Erie Insurance. See for yourself why Erie received the J.D. Power Award for highest in customer satisfaction with the auto insurance purchase experience 3 years in a row.
Your Erie agent in Greencastle and Waynesboro is Antrim Insurance Agency. Get a quote at antriminspa.com.
Erie Rate Lock is not available in all states. Limited to 3 years in Virginia. Other conditions and limitations at erieinsurance.com. For J.D. Power Award information, go to jdpower.com.
Erie Insurance. That's the sound of an engine running on the strength of Castrol Edge. This is that same engine in the middle of a hot desert. Now in the cold of the Arctic. Now on a mountain. On a dark and stormy night. In the clouds. In a dream within a dream! We test and perfect Castrol Edge to be its strongest no matter what you put it through. Visit youtube.com/CastrolUSA to see how. Castrol Edge. It's more than just oil. It's liquid engineering.
Sites Jet Lube, 1038 Lincoln Way West, Chambersburg. No appointment necessary. Phone 717-267-0257. We use Castrol oil. It's more than just oil. It's liquid engineering.
Okay, what you got here is your basic Ford Escape. You can buy it right here. This baby doesn't mess around, and it drives the competition crazy. See this hands-free liftgate? We have it. These guys don't. Need help parking? Escape has it. Do they? No, no, no. Got jet skis or a boat? Not the Titanic. Something smaller? If it weighs more than this, these guys can't do it. That's the Ford Escape, and we're Keystone Ford. Fast, fair, and friendly.
You can count on Premier HVAC Services of Greencastle for all your heating and cooling needs. Same-day service, free estimates, 24-hour emergency services, and free second opinions. Phone 717-597-9900 or visit us online at premierhvacpa.com. Premier HVAC Services of Greencastle, your local heating and air conditioning professionals.
Shippensburg Physical Therapy and Sports Medicine, with offices in Shippensburg, Greencastle, Waynesboro, and Newville, specializes in orthopedic and sports-related injuries. Our therapists are experts in utilizing the most current therapy techniques, from hands-on manipulation to therapeutic exercise and aquatic therapy. We are a locally owned and operated practice and have a vested interest in the individual patient and community. Shippensburg Physical Therapy and Sports Medicine, online at shippt.com. Phone 717-477-8030.
Green Village Family Restaurant is a proud supporter of the Chambersburg Trojans. Green Village Family Restaurant is open 7 days a week. Breakfast, lunch, dinner, homemade soups, and daily specials. Banquet rooms are available. Book your party for the holiday season. Green Village Family Restaurant, 5440 Philadelphia Avenue, Chambersburg, proudly supporting the Chambersburg Trojans.
Most companies ask for applicants with experience, but where do you get that unless someone gives you a job? Let the U.S. Air Force help. We offer comprehensive job training in over 140 specialties, and we will help with education costs to finish your degree. Gain unmatched experience for your untapped potential with the United States Air Force. Call 1-800-423-USAF or visit www.airforce.com. This message brought to you by Technical Sergeant Kevin Patrick of the United States Air Force and Mid-Penn Broadcasting.
You can reach Tech Sergeant Patrick locally at 717-480-7254. And we are back here at third quarter action in Chambersburg. And the Eagles with the basketball. They go right to left here in the second half at Kansas. And the shot in the corner is no good. We get an immediate whistle and a foul called. And it's going to be on the Chambersburg Trojans, the second of the night, on Evan Schreffler.
Call must have been off the ball somewhere. I didn't see that happening.
And Eagles almost had it stolen there by Schreffler. 27-20 is the Trojan lead.
I would say the pace is Chambersburg's favor. They keep it like this.
And there's the jumper from outside for Bazalka. No good. Rebound. This is Cade Brindle. And it's Brindle. He'll feed it to Browse. And Browse coming in. And there's underneath to Collier, who puts it in right in front of the basket.
Selfish there by Seth Browse.
And now we got another foul.
Yep. Two quick ones against Chambersburg here. That'll put Bazalka on the line.
It was on Tyler Collier, and that's his first. Cumberland Valley's only been to the line twice tonight, and 3 times with this one. And they are 3 for 3 from the line. And it's a 29-21 ball game. And 29-22, second shot is good. And Chambersburg with Schreffler and Collier over to Brindle on the left side. Back out, this is Seth Browse. And Brindle gives it a look, but passes it to Torres underneath. The shot is up and in, but are they going to count it?
Called traveling. They called traveling on Torres.
I could see the reaction on Sean Schreffler's face as they were ready to applaud.
I haven't seen all the games this year, but I would say Joel Torres does not get many calls go in his favor.
Yeah, he seems to get the brunt of them.
He just does.
And there's Rod.
Now you got that one.
Oh yeah, there you go. See, after you complain, he gets it. So.
He got a charge called that time, and honestly, it was a good call. He was rooted to the spot before the guy came in, but with his size, a lot of times they're just not going to call it that way.
And so Rodriguez with his second foul of the night, and this is Cade Brindle, Seth Browse, and the ball thrown away, but I think it should be off the Eagles.
It was. Again, kind of a sloppy pass in there that time. They got to be a little more careful with them.
And this is Schreffler. He'll get it to Collier. And now back out to Seth Browse. Underneath, this is Collier as he goes to the basket. He misses that little deep underneath, yeah. And but he does get fouled.
And last game we saw him miss a dunk.
Yeah.
Maybe he just decided not to go strong to the hoop that time, but he didn't have to dunk it. He just laid it in, but he got hacked.
And his foul shot is no good.
Real good pass there by Brindle to get it into Collier.
In fact, we saw Collier miss the dunk in the Carlisle game, too, if you remember.
Yep.
And the next shot from the line, and that one is no good. And it's going to go back. Collier ends up with the basketball again, and he'll feed it back out. This is Browse who puts it in for the 3.
Good hustle by, I believe it was Cade Brindle in the corner, and he got the ball to Collier, and Collier skipped the pass out, running under the basket, and Browse hit the big 3. That's the first 3 they've had tonight.
It is, and that is unusual here in the third quarter. The Trojans were without a 3 until about the 5:50 mark of the third quarter.
It's a 10-point lead now. I think that's the biggest of the game.
32-22. And if you're the Trojans, you just want to keep adding to that here. Bounce pass down in the corner, and cross court it comes, and Again, they'll feed it off outside, and the bucket is good from Dylan Bazaka. He had 7, and the Eagles cut the Trojan lead to 8. Torres underneath, and shot missed.
I believe Coach Schreffler felt there was a foul on that one, too.
And they'll feed it off, and the shot there rims out for Bandage. And the loose ball out of bounds belongs to the Trojans.
Well, Bandage had the ball, but he tried to take it up to pass away, and Collier essentially blocked the pass, and then the ball hit off Bandage and went out of bounds. It's a good play by Collier. Actually, that was Reznachenko on that instead of Bandage.
And this is Browse, and he'll get it to Schreffler. And Evan will get it underneath Torres. It's good. Nice pass from Schreffler, and Torres put it through.
That time he set up nicely. He faked like he might be taking a shot, and as soon as the defender bit, he passed to Torres.
Joel with 11, excuse me.
That was a very nice play by Schreffler.
And there.
And I'm also going to say the Trojan big guys are making shots tonight, too. They're not missing those peeps as often as they had some other games.
Yeah, they have. They've done a good job of hitting them tonight. And off the front of the rim is no good. Collier to rebound. And those are the ones you have to make, Ed, with it practically given to you there.
Yeah.
And it's Browse, and he'll get it to Brindle. Brindle with a pass to Collier. Collier to the basket, and he misses it. And the rebound comes down to Mazaka and the Cumberland Valley Eagles. And to the basket, and now the reverse layup there is good as that goes down for number 14, Ethan Levis. And the first time out of the ball game called with 3:47 to go, third quarter. It is Chambersburg 34, Cumberland Valley 26 on the F&M Trust, the sports network on Mid-Penn Broadcasting. Let Olympian Athletics in downtown Waynesboro outfit your team with uniforms, warm-ups, hats, spirit wear, and more. Olympian Athletics offers all types of clothing and accessories, from traditional to fashion to uniforms and workwear. We do screen printing, embroidery, and digital design, individual and team trophies for any event. Olympian Athletics, 55 West Main Street in downtown Waynesboro. Open Monday through Friday, 9:30 to 5. And here come the Trojans to inbound it underneath. And they get it to Browse. And Browse, and the ball was kicked by Cumberland Valley, so it's going to be Trojan ball out of bounds.
Cumberland Valley trying to increase the pace a little bit here, put a press on last couple of possessions. When they make a basket, they're getting it.
Oh, surprise, surprise on that one. And that ball is short. And we do get a whistle, a foul on the Trojans.
Foul on Tyron Williams, I believe. Yep. I'm not sure Coach Schreffler is enamored by some of the shots we've had taken here, but they are getting the ball inside most possessions, but a couple times they just put up some kind of quick ones. I think he'd rather see they burn a little bit of clock and get a good shot out of it.
And on the outside, that's Wolf. And now back over to Bazaka. And this is Rezachenko.
Chambersburg playing good man-to-man here. I have to say, I hope I don't jinx him by doing this. Let's see what happens here.
And there's the shot underneath, no good. Chambersburg has it.
Terrell Williams is playing great man-to-man defense. He really moves his feet well, keeps in front of the guy, and does a nice job.
And Brindle from outside, and it's no good on the three-point attempt. Cumberland Valley will have it. And Eagles trying to cut into the league. They come inside. It's no good, but they do get the foul call. And I think that was on Terrell Williams. At least he looked like it. He was
Through the headphones, I heard a lot of yelling down there. I'm not sure whether it was by the Cassius Crazies or by the few Cumberland Valley fans here. Just not sure.
And it's on Brindle.
That's 4 fouls on Chambersburg now.
And out it comes. That is Ty Bandage. It's Bandage. And he'll get it cross court. And knocked around.
Nice play.
Yes, and the Trojans have it back.
Nice play by Browse. He stuck out an arm into a passing lane, and the ball hit the arm, and he was able to recover it. Great play.
And there's Browse. And underneath. And this is Williams, and he loses the basketball, but they throw it right back into the arms of Cade Brindle behind the back dribble. And Brindle will draw the foul.
That turned out good for Chambersburg. Looked like Williams was going to have a really good chance to score, but he put the ball down on the floor, and that was the end of that.
And the inbound will come from Brindle, and that's Beidel. 2-minute mark, third quarter. 8-point Trojan lead at 34-26. Cade Brindle. Brindle again. He'll get it back to Browse. And right side, that's Beidel. From the foul line, the shot there is no good from Terrell Williams. Tyrone there to pick it up, though. And
nice to see him get an offensive rebound. They haven't gotten too many of those tonight. Burn some more clock now, too.
It's down to a minute 18. And that's Browse to Brindle. Beidel for the three, and he's got it. Noah Beidel. Boy, he's got a sweet-looking three-point shot.
It does.
And
then CV comes right back. Michael Wolf puts one in for CV.
And it's 36-29 on the Wolf basket. And that's Seth Browse. He has the ball knocked away. We're down to 49.5 seconds. And this is Terrell Williams, and back it comes. This is Seth Browse. And Browse and the jumper there. Brindle is no good. The follow-up underneath is good for Terrell Williams, and he's fouled.
That was a nice play by Terrell. He got really good position. And the CV guy pretty much had to foul him, but he still put the ball in the net.
(38-29). Trojans trying to get back to the double-digit lead. And the shot there is good. And the Trojans match their largest lead of the night at 10. And that's Bandage. Again, now to the right side it comes. Underneath and getting the ball, coming up with it there is Joel Torres, or excuse me, Williams, Tyron Williams.
Nice defense again by Chambersburg. Williams just kind of stood his ground and was able to get the loose ball at the end. They're holding for one shot. We're down to 7 seconds here.
And you're looking at Browse. And Browse will get it to Beidel, who'll put up the three and almost had it. It looked like it was going down, but rimmed out at quarter's end. And the Trojans go to the fourth quarter. They lead this one by 10, 39-29 on the F&M Trust, the sports network, on midpennbroadcasting.com and the sportspage.blog.
Winter is here, and Franklin Hardware and Pet Center in Chambersburg has your supplies. Snow shovels of all types, de-icer, salt, and everything that goes with winter weather conditions. Stock up now at Franklin Hardware and Pet Center, 1975 Philadelphia Avenue in Chambersburg. Open Monday through Friday, 7 to 7, and Saturday, 8 to 5. Phone 717-263-2624.
Most companies ask for applicants with experience, but where do you get that unless someone gives you a job? Let the U.S. Air Force help. We offer comprehensive job training in over 140 specialties, and we'll help with education costs to finish your degree. Gain unmatched experience for your untapped potential with the United States Air Force. Call 1-800-423-USAF or visit www.airforce.com. This message brought to you by Technical Sergeant Kevin Patrick of the United States Air Force and Mid-Penn Broadcasting.
You can reach Tech Sergeant Patrick locally at 717-480-7254. And that is Joel Torres nailing it to start the fourth quarter. The Trojans up by 12, their biggest lead of the night.
They've had some nice plays getting the basketball underneath the basket when they're coming out of timeouts and quarters and stuff, and that one worked again. However, I can't see who that is yet. I believe that's Resichenko, I think.
Yeah, it's about impossible to see the number from here. Now, if you're watching, you can probably see it. It was him.
That was him, yeah.
Probably see it, and we can't. 41-32. It is a 9-point game. As Resichenko able to make it a 3-point play, and it's foul underneath. I
think that's probably a good thing for Chambersburg. They probably didn't need to try to drive that ball the whole way to the basket, but Bottle got fouled, so both teams have 5 fouls now in a half.
And down it comes. That is Williams missing it. Follow up there is no good. Torres, rebound to the Eagles. Josh Rodriguez, and he'll flip the pass out of bounds.
A little too fancy there for CV. They had makings of a good fast break, but Chambersburg got back on defense pretty well.
41-32. Remember, this is an Eagle team that has not scored under 50 all season. And it's Schreffler. And the pass to Torres, and he travels with it. Joel Torres called for the travel.
Chambersburg is now up to 12 turnovers. CV has only 9. And one thing they don't want to do now is give up the possession of the ball, because they should be able to either get points or take a bunch off the clock or get a foul shot or something.
Trojans lead it by 9 inside of 7 minutes. And there's the jumper outside, and it's good. And that goes down there for Ty Banich for the 2.
Starting to claw back into it here.
Yes, we're down to 7. And Trojans could use a bucket here to stop the bleeding. And this is Browse as he looks for help, and he finds it there from Cade Brindle. And Brindle with a bounce pass to Schreffler. Now over, Torres, three-pointer good. Three-pointer, top of the circle. Joel Torres.
That's kind of one of those no, yes.
Oh, yeah, right. Yeah, what are you doing out there, right? And he has 10. I have him at 16 on the night.
Yeah, he's not a bad shooter in this circumstance, though. I'm not sure that was wise, but he hit it, so great play.
And the Trojans are back up by 10. To the right corner, and the 3 there is down for number, let's see.
12 or 13.
Yeah, it's 12, and that is Banich with the 3-pointer. And you're looking at Seth Browse. 5:24 to go. Trojans lead back to 7. And this is Evan Schreffler. And if you're the Trojans, you can afford to chew up some clock here. Both teams with 5 fouls. Torres gave it a look there, but feeds it back out to Brindle. Brindle, Joel Torres again. And this is Terrell Williams, and it's going to be a charge called on Williams. And a turnover.
Again, there's no reason to go to the basket there. He really did not have any room. Tried to make room, and CV defender held his ground. Just put the ball back out again. Take some more seconds off. They can afford to wait to get a really good shot. Even if he'd gotten through there, it was going to be a really tough shot because his body had to be twisted all around.
And the Eagles, and they work it underneath Razachenko, and they lose it. That is Seth Browse to Cade Brindle. And Brindle, he is going to be a timeout called. So timeout on the court with the score. Chambersburg 44, Cumberland Valley 37. And Cumberland Valley Model Railroad Club presents its open house at 440 Nelson Street in Chambersburg, January 7th and 14th, open noon to 4 p.m. The whole family will enjoy 10 different gauges and trades with layouts such as Jurassic Park, Oil Refinery, Lumber Mill, rural Pennsylvania countryside, Thomas and Lego layouts, plus carnival and cartoon trades, free admission and handicap accessible. For more great moments, visit ExploreFranklinCountyPA.com. Well, the Trojans battling in this one, a 7-point lead, 44-37, but a lot of time left. We're still at 4:33 to go in the ball game.
Chambersburg has 6 fouls this half.
And
now Cumberland Valley has 6.
As Schreffler was fouled, that was Ty Manning, you saw on your screen.
He was trying to draw a charging foul, but it was not there. So
for Ty, it's his 3rd of the night.
So both teams will be in the bonus with the next foul.
And this is Collier, and he'll get it to Browse. Back out to Schreffler. And this is Schreffler. And now he throws it right into the hands of Razachenko.
You just can't go cross court against these guys. That's been obvious all night.
And
CV just did the same thing again. They both tried passes across the defense. It's just not going to work.
And the Trojans will get the ball with Schreffler. And to Browse, 3:53 in the ball game to play. And it's Brindle. It's Cade Brindle. And he'll have it taken away. Another Trojan turnover. And down to the basket, and a foul is called. And I believe it's going to be on the Trojans.
It is. Just not playing smart basketball right now.
And it's not a very good time to not be playing smart basketball with 3.5 minutes to go and your lead dwindling.
Yep, you hope it doesn't give Cumberland Valley that much more incentive there. That's
Razachenko
on the line again for a 1-1 here.
And his first one is good.
They seem to be a pretty good foul shooting team.
Yes.
As in, they haven't missed one yet.
No, that's a pretty good sign. I'd call that good.
Yep.
Yeah. And it's a 6-point game and make it a 5-point game. So the Trojan lead has dwindled from 12 to 5. Right now it's a 2-possession game. Collier finally gets it into Brindle. Some pressure from the Eagles. And it's Brindle. And now another Trojan turnover as the press forced another turnover. And they go underneath, and now it's the Trojans as the Eagles turn it over. Now the Trojans give it back. Nobody wants it. And now a foul is going to be called on the Trojans underneath.
Sean Schreffler's got to be tied in knots over there. He's just not taking care of the basketball. This is not good. And it puts Rodriguez on the line for 1-1.
And it's Torres with his 3rd foul of the night.
It's almost like they're panicking a little bit when they get the ball.
And Rodriguez, and finally the Eagles miss a shot from the charity stripe. And there's a whole bunch of time left, 3:11 on the clock. And the second one is good. And we're down to a 4-point game and another Trojan turnover. Oh my goodness, now the Eagles give it back. And the shot is good there from Torres. They get it to Joel underneath. And the timeout is called. Nobody wants the basketball.
There's a guy down the floor for CV, Rodriguez.
And so there is a break in the action with the score. Chambersburg 46, Cumberland Valley 40 on the F&M Trust, the sports network on midpenbroadcasting.com.
You can count on Premier HVAC Services of Greencastle for all your heating and cooling needs. Same-day service, free estimates, 24-hour emergency services, and free second opinions. Phone 717-597-9900 or visit us online at premierhvacpa.com. Premier HVAC Services of Greencastle, your local heating and air conditioning professional.
There are so many things to get done this time of year. Don't get me wrong, it's all good, but man, it can get overwhelming, especially the money. That's why I prefer F&M Trust for my banking. F&M Trust has all the mobile and online tools I need to keep on top of finances, and they have 22 locations, every one of them right here in South Central PA. That's 100% local to me, and it's banking done my way every day. If this sounds like a great bank to you, learn more now at fmtrustonline.com. Member FDIC.
Looks like Rodriguez is being assisted off there a little bit.
I think he might have rolled an ankle. Kind of walking tenderly on that.
And with the score 46-40, Trojans just got a big basket there from Torres. As we are back to action with the Eagles and the basketball, Rezinchenko. And it is over to Levis. And back underneath, no call there, and the shot is no good. Brindle gets the rebound.
Settle down, guys. Settle down, guys.
Brindle, and he'll put it up and in. Cade Brindle with the layup.
Okay, don't settle down. Make a crazy hard layup at the other end.
Yeah, it wasn't an easy shot there.
No. And Collier got, I think he might have hurt his shoulder a little bit. He kind of got knocked into down there last possession. That was like before the shot went off for CV, but so he's out now, and Tyron Williams is in.
We're back to an 8-point lead for the Trojans.
They get a couple stops here. They should be in decent shape.
And underneath, and there's a turnover coming back to the Trojans. That's vital.
Well,
and back
situation here where Chambersburg's made 7 turnovers, but CV's now made 6, so it's almost evened out.
7-6 in this quarter.
Yeah.
Yeah, nobody wanted the basketball. Back and forth it went, but
see how long it takes for CV to force fouling here. They're going to call timeout.
We're down to a minute 57 to go in the ball game. 48-40 Chambersburg lead. And the Cumberland Valley Model Railroad Club presents its open house at 440 Nelson Street in Chambersburg, January 7th and 14th. Open noon to 4. The whole family will enjoy 10 different gauges and trades with layouts such as Jurassic Park, Oil Refinery, Lumber Mill, Rural PA Countryside, Thomas and Lego layouts, plus Carnival and Cartoon Trade. Free admission and handicap accessible. For more great moments, visit explorefranklincountypa.com. Reminder, we'll be back here tomorrow afternoon when Chambersburg hosts of the Donegal Indians at about 2 o'clock is tip-off. And we'll have it here at 1:45 p.m. tomorrow afternoon from Chambersburg Area Senior High School. And it will be Trojans basketball. This is Seth Browse. We're inside of 2 minutes to go as the Trojans try to improve their record to 9-2 on the season. And there is Brindle.
CV trying to do some trapping out here. Now they finally went to the foul with 1:38 to go. That'll put Browse on the line. That's who they want there.
And it is Seth Browse at the line for Chambersburg.
And they're in the 1-on-1 here, just first one, so.
It's 4 out of 4, 5 out of 5 now. Trojan lead at 9. And here's Browse again, and the Trojans back to a double-digit lead.
If they can keep the ball in his hands and get some fouls, he looks like money tonight.
Yeah, he's spot on. And the Trojans have shot well from the line. Razachenko misses it, but the Eagles rebound it. Down to 1:22. They flip it, and I think it's out of bounds. It is.
Yep.
It'll be Trojan basketball as Ethan Levis on the baseline.
Razachenko tried to make a kind of a difficult pass there and did not complete it.
And that's Joel Torres and Cade Brindle. And the foul called.
And it's going to be a hack of Trojan here for the last few minutes here, or the last minute 13.
Trojans lead it by 10. I think their largest was 12 tonight, Ed?
Yep. I think it was two separate times they had it to 12.
And this will be Brindle at the stripe, where he's been perfect tonight. And he remains that way.
All they gotta do is keep making these.
And the next one is no good. I think he's 7 for 8, if I'm not mistaken, from the line. And the ball will roll out of bounds.
Gonna call a foul.
And it will be a foul.
That's not what you want to do. You don't want to stop the clock.
No. The fouling should come from Cumberland Valley here, not Chambersburg.
I think that's their 9th, so should be 1-1 one more time for CV.
And they have shot well from the line tonight. Bazalka, let's see, I have him at 2, 2, 4.
I think that's 5 he's gotten.
5, yeah. And the second one is good. So both ends of it made there by Bazalka.
I don't think he's the one you want to foul.
No.
Of course, they're not in position. They want to foul somebody, so.
And there's the pass to Beidel.
Nice play by Noah Beidel there to keep control of that. That was a very high pass.
We go inside a minute in the game. Trojans by 9, and a foul is called. This will get Browse to the line.
There's 9 fouls on CV now, too, so this will be the last 1-on-1 for Chambersburg. Both in the double bonus next.
I have CV is only missing like 1 shot all night.
1 foul shot?
Shots,
yep.
Yeah. And this is Browse at the line, who's been really good from the line, and it's good. Another one for Seth. And the second one is good. Trojans lead it by 11, 53-42. And another foul called. Trojans have been able to slow down the offense tonight of the Eagles, Ed.
Yeah, they have. Cumberland Valley now is just basically putting their heads down and driving, and they've gotten 2 straight fouls. Kind of hard, kind of tough to not foul in that situation because they're sort of initiating the contact, but Unfortunately, it keeps stopping the clock.
The last thing you want to do.
That's Michael Wolf on the line. Should be a 2-shot foul here.
And he's got it. He got a little help there on the roll.
I would say.
Yeah.
I was already writing that down as a miss.
Yeah.
Must have had some crazy spin on that.
And the second one is good. No spin needed there, but so it's back to a 9-point game, and it's vital. And
he's got 3 guys on him.
And if they finally foul him,
they're trying to call a timeout, but the foul got called before that. That'll be a 2-shot foul now for Chambersburg too.
So it'll be Noah Beidel at the line. And a 9-point Trojan lead. Make it 10. Beidel was only at the foul line twice previously coming in to the night. He was 1 for 2. And the second one on the way, he's 1 for 2 again.
But Brindle gets a rebound.
And this is Cade Brindle. He gets it to Joel Torres, and Torres is fouled.
Chambersburg will take that. They took 6 seconds off and put Torres in the line.
I have him at 18 tonight, Ed, Joel.
Sounds about right.
13, 15, 18.
He had 9 at the half.
Been a good solid game for Joel. And the shot is no good. Torres misses the first one. And the second one is good. And 35 seconds to go in the basketball game. The Eagles don't want to put it up quickly here. And there's Wolf from outside. It is no good. Seth Browse to get the rebound for the Trojans. And they also get the immediate foul.
I'm thinking if he makes, well, he only got 19 seconds left, so this hopefully will put an end to the fouling.
Yeah, you would think with an 11-point game,
yeah,
it becomes useless here after a
You
while.
need to make about a 7-point shot.
Yeah. Haven't invented one of those yet. And Seth Browse is back at the line for the Trojans, who's been very good from the line tonight.
He's been money from the line. He has 1 miss, but he's made a foul on him.
Yeah, there's another one.
That should pretty much take care of business there.
Down to 15 seconds, and the Trojans have their biggest lead of the night. And the shot is no good. Underneath, the follow-up is good, and that is Bazalka. And they get the ball to end the game. The Trojans have won it. They are now 9-2 on the season, as the Trojans will improve to a 4-2 league record and 9-2 overall. They are the number 4 ranked team in District 3 and will be playing again tomorrow against the Donegal Indians. And the Trojans 57, Cumberland Valley 46. We'll be back to wrap it up after these messages on the F&M Trust, the Sports Network on MidPennBroadcasting.com and the sportspage.blog.
Reason folks are flying in from as far as Texas, Florida, Nebraska, and North Carolina. It's our lowest price guarantee, and when they get here, they find out the price you see is the price you pay. And there's more. We're the area's #1 volume Chevy dealer. We've got the Used Car Super Center. We give everyone free Pennsylvania State inspection. And with our credit doctors, Mike and Nate, everybody drive. At Blaze Alexander Chevrolet, where we're taking deals the other guys won't. Guaranteed. Find new roads.
Se habla español.
Battery Express and more. And more means batteries for cars, trucks, heavy equipment, boats, ATVs, including computers, laptops, watches, security systems, and dog collars. Battery Express and more. The power that keeps you going. 2364 Warm Spring Road, Chambersburg. Open Monday through Friday, 8 to 5, Saturday, 8 to 12. Phone 717-331-6996.
There are so many things to get done this time of year. Don't get me wrong, it's all good, but man, it can get overwhelming, especially the money. That's why I prefer F&M Trust for my banking. F&M Trust has all the mobile and online tools I need to keep on top of finances, and they have 22 locations, every one of them right here in South Central PA. That's 100% local to me, and it's banking done my way every day. If this sounds like a great bank to you, learn more now at fmtrustonline.com. Member FDIC.
Let Olympian Athletics in downtown Waynesboro outfit your team with uniforms, warm-ups, hats, spirit wear, and more. Olympian Athletics offers all types of clothing and accessories, from traditional to fashion to uniforms and workwear. We do screen printing, embroidery, and digital design, individual and team trophies for any event. Olympian Athletics, 55 West Main Street in downtown Waynesboro, open Monday through Friday, 9:30 to 5.
You can count on Premier HVAC Services of Greencastle for all your heating and cooling needs. Same-day service, free estimates, 24-hour emergency services, and free second opinions. Phone 717-597-9900 or visit us online at premierhvacpa.com. Premier HVAC Services of Greencastle, your local heating and air conditioning professionals.
Mondor Pharmacy in St. Thomas and Mercersburg, and McLaughlin's Drugstore of McConnellsburg, your friendly neighborhood pharmacy. Free delivery and drive-through at all 3 locations. We carry Willow Tree products as well as other gift items. Mondor Pharmacy of St. Thomas and Mercersburg, and McLaughlin's Drugstore of McConnellsburg. Open Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 7 p.m., and Saturday, 9 a.m. to 3 p.m.
Shippensburg Physical Therapy and Sports Medicine, with offices in Shippensburg, Greencastle, Waynesboro, and Newville, specializes in orthopedic and sports-related injuries. Our therapists are experts in utilizing the most current therapy techniques, from hands-on manipulation to therapeutic exercise and aquatic therapy. We are a locally owned and operated practice and have a vested interest in the individual patient and community. Shippensburg Physical Therapy and Sports Medicine, online at shippt.com. Phone 717-477-8030.
Post-game show brought to you by Antrim Insurance, your local Erie insurance agent, serving Greencastle, Waynesboro, Chambersburg, Mercersburg, and surrounding Pennsylvania and Maryland communities. And Ed, it seems like nothing ever does come easy in the Mid-Penn Commonwealth. Trojans win at 57-46, but Cumberland Valley was there most of the game until the end and actually had it cut to 4 points in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, Chambersburg had a series of turnovers there for like about a 2.5-minute stretch, and it's like they just lost their confidence and just made some kind of dumb passes. But they got it back together again, and then they hit their foul shots for the game. Chambersburg hit 18 out of 25 in the fourth quarter. They were 11 of 14, and that's how you take a lead and expand it. You know, if you hit those foul shots, the other team pretty much has to make every shot then to be able to come back, and Cumberland Valley wasn't doing that either. So very nicely played game for Chambersburg. I think except for those turnovers, coach would be very pleased.
Yes, it was a great game, and you mentioned to hit the foul shots. That's something they have not done in their losses, and basically contributed almost 100% to the loss against Carlisle.
Absolutely, yeah.
And State College, they had trouble from the foul line, and they had a 13-point lead in that game at one time. So it does make a difference. It changes the complexion of everything.
It certainly
does.
does.
Make those shots.
Yep. Cumberland Valley's press gave them trouble for a while there. That's why most of the turnovers happened. But once they figured that out and Cumberland Valley had to start fouling, then they were able to, when they broke the press, and then they got to the line and they made them.
And took advantage of it. 57-46, the final here tonight at Cassius. Trojans will be back in action tomorrow afternoon when they play the Donegal Indians 2 p.m. game. About 1:45 will be broadcast time tomorrow. Tonight's game, a production of Mid-Penn Broadcasting.com. Operating the camera tonight is India Bussey. And for Ed Gottwalls and the entire Mid-Penn Broadcasting team, I'm Gary Klein, thanking you for joining us tonight for the Chambersburg Trojans and the Cumberland Valley Eagles. And tonight's game has been brought to you by F&M Trust, Antrim Insurance, Franklin County Visitors Bureau, Keystone Ford, Battery Express, and more, Del Martin Incorporated, Shippensburg Physical Therapy, Greencastle Eye Care Center, Premier HVA Services of Greencastle, the Sports Page, Blaze Alexander Chevrolet, the United States Air Force, Franklin Hardware and Pet Store, Green Village Family Restaurant, Olympian Athletics, Mondor Pharmacy of St. Thomas in Chambersburg, and McLaughlin's Drugstore in McConnellsburg. Sites Jet Lube, we use Castro oil. It's more than just oil, it's liquid engineering. And by Klein Tours. Once again, the final score as the Trojans improved to 9-3, 9-2. Tonight's final, Chambersburg 57, Cumberland Valley 46. Good night, everyone.